Yep. Y'all know what it is. Eagles Way of Boxing. I see you out there, Derek Bailey. Salute, brother. Yeah, let's tone that eagle down. Yeah, tone your ass down, eagle. Yeah, I don't know what it was, man. I couldn't type, man. I was trying to type, and the window wasn't appropriate. That's why I said wasn't appropriate. So, anyway, welcome to Eagles Web Boxing up in here, baby. Yeah, we can talk about it. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit deeper into some stuff. Um, and we're gonna do a little analytical thinking today about a couple of things, just to see where everybody's at. You know, we got to do a little bit. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of analytical thinking. Um, as you know, when I do a show, just because I do a show doesn't mean that's the bottom line. It doesn't mean that. It's not the bottom line when we do a show, because we do layers and stuff. That's why we set people up. Because we set people up because they're like, oh, well, you didn't cover this and you didn't. Look, this is Eagles Web Boxing. This is adult chat. And I'll start off at a certain level, but before you know it, you know what I mean, we'll be at a whole different level. I didn't even look at it that way. We didn't even never looked at it that way. No, you didn't look at it that way. But sometimes it's what you call, Derek Beatty, it's called enough said. That's it. It's like that's enough said. You don't even really. It's like Eagle. You don't have to say nothing else. Don't even say it. We know what we understand where you're at. So we don't even need to go there. And people don't understand that. It's like sometimes we don't need to go as far. We'll go. And like that's what we're doing today. I want us to go a little bit further into. We're gonna look at the psychology a little bit. We don't look at that, but just as people, as regular folk, we're gonna go into the psychology. Yeah. Terrence Crawford. You fighters out there, y'all better pay attention to Tank, man. Y'all better pay attention to Tank Davis. That's one thing I gotta say. Tank Davis has a pay-per-view. I'm not saying you're going to buy it. But Tank Davis, salute, D-Lo 404 out there, salute, brother. Yeah. But Tank Davis has a pay-per-view on a Sunday. He's competing with football and all that. He don't care. Like, y'all watch the football game, then y'all watch me afterwards. But anyway, like I said, salute to Derek Bailey. Salute to D-Lo 404. He said he got that thumbs up with the 100. He said he hit that thumbs up. He said salute. And then Derek Bailey hit him back. I don't know. He been in and out lately, man. I don't know if we got him in trouble or something. I don't know if we got D-Lo in trouble or something. Because D-Lo he come in with the quick thumbs up and me out. Like, I'm out of here, man. I got haters at work. They giving me a hard time or something. They doing something. They messing with D-Lo. Hey, y'all better leave my brother alone. Leave D-Lo alone. Don't make Ego have to come over there. I got time off. Don't make Ego have to come up there. Throw them things. Yeah. We thing throwers, just in case you don't know. Psychology is a made up word. It's a hoax. Just kidding. Go on and cook Eagle. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just using, this is English words for it. When you grow up in a certain family, there is no such thing as psychology. You either crazy or you're not. The psychology has shit to do with anything. When you growing up, am I right there? Y'all know what I'm talking about. In certain families, brown skinned families. I'm saying all brown skinned families. I don't care, cause I mean y'all black, but y'all brown skins to me. I ain't gonna never see y'all as black. Y'all brown skins to me, probably related. Probably my cousins are related to me anyway. But anyway, I'm not going, and that goes for everybody who's into the chat. But shit, I didn't grow up with it wasn't no psychology. Or you need to go see a psychiatrist. It was either your ass was crazy or you was sane. That's it. That's how I grew up. I grew up with crazy ass people. You crazy? That motherfucker's crazy. That's how we grew up. We didn't grow up when there wasn't no psychology. Didn't nobody need a psychiatrist, or they didn't need somebody who had that degree in psychiatry. You know what I mean? We didn't need nobody to have no degree in psychology. You just was crazy or you was not. Now it's all psychological and all this big words and shit. No. Either the motherfucker was crazy or he wasn't. As simple as that. That's how we grew up. No, that motherfucker's crazy. But we knew certain levels of crazy. Not the psychology. But y'all gonna have fun though, just with my statements. Once I hit y'all with these couple of statements and stuff, because they actually questions and statements, but I'm gonna make people open up their eyes a little bit, even though you probably thought about it already. It's not like it's something that came from me. You understand? Derek Bailey said the tank fight is becoming more and more interesting. But we'll see the tank fight. Yeah, is it? But Derek Bailey, here's the question to you. Is it interesting enough for you to come out your pocket, or is it interesting enough for you to try to find other ways to find family members where you can get to see it? Dilo 404 Box said, yeah, I look forward to hearing how Tank's fight plays out, but I can't shell out any duckers for it. Yeah, I hear that, brother. He said, nah, I don't know if I can give the money out. Ray Robinson out there. What's up, Ray Robinson? Salute to everyone. Quit changing your name so much. Because you keep getting me mixed up I keep getting you messed up with D-Ray and Def Ray and Super Def Ray. But that's Ray Robinson. I don't like your picture from here. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, some say the foul of the family. Yeah, the fool of the family. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the fool. Yeah, he's the fool. Yeah. We use, so D-Lo hits a good point though. So what we do is we hit a certain level of euphemisms within family limits, because this is what you don't want to go through your family. What you don't want to go through your family, you don't want somebody on the out, saying something about your family. We have a problem with that. No, you can't. We can call the motherfucker crazy, but you can't call him crazy. Yeah, we can call him crazy. Hey, but your crazy ass, you can't call him crazy because you crazy. Yeah, you crazy. We can't. It's okay. We can call his ass crazy because we know the motherfucker's crazy, but you can't. You better shut your ass up. So what they'll say is that he's a fool. He's just a fool. That's it. And we got the fool. We used to have we have family disturbances. You guys like my words? Manage disturbances. I got good words, huh? They're not complicated, but I got good words on there. So I use it a certain way. It's they had a thing on Living Color that so ethnic or something like that. So ethnic. So I try to keep it not so ethnic, and so I use my little words like disturbances and stuff like that, or management. Because you have people in your family that they're the disturber. It might have been me. I don't know. But you have people that, like the overreactor. I put that so you have an overreactor in your family. So your family got beef with somebody down the street or something like that. And then, but you're trying to figure out a way how you can, smash the pumpkin, right? But then you got that one family member that come over and he's a disturbance because he come over and he's just too excitable. He comes over, yeah, who it is? You F that. No, I know his mama, his daddy. I know all of them, man. He ain't nothing but this. He come over with the whole spiel. He gonna tell the story about who you having beef with. He know all of them. Cause he's street smart. He on the block all the time. All he doing is on the corner. He on the corner, doing his acapella or whatever, smoking his cigarettes and smoking his blunts or whatever. But he ear hustling everything. He see everything. You know what I'm saying? He at the corner, he at the bodega or something like that at the corner store, and he hear everything. You know, we grew up with those guys that they would never leave the corner store. They always at the corner store. That's how they are. They just sit there, you know, getting cigarettes, getting chains, and talking to the girls, you know. But he got all the information. But that's the fool. That might be the fool, or that might be the guy that was full of turbulence within the family. You know what I mean? So when you trying to come to a resolution, you like that word, resolution? Uh, he's trying to figure out another angle how somebody get hands put on them, or somebody get hurt. Right? Now, how does this go into boxing? You guys already know that when I talk about a subject, that we end up going into boxing. No, you like it. That's the way we've been doing it that way for a long time, Derek. Is that we talk about real life stuff. And so I say this because people come out of nowhere. Oh, what's the subject? They come in here like a fool. What's the subject? Oh, how's that? What is this, boxing or what? No, we don't just go straight into boxing. We talk about stuff and then we lead into boxing because that's part of our top today. See? And if you're not used to that, then get used to it. We'll get to it. Let me have water, folks. Okay, well, not the whole bottle. I could have kept it. Just 3/4 of a bottle on camera. Usually I do like half. Yeah. But how does this how do we figure into this? We all got stories though. Just don't tell. And it's always somebody, they even parallel it in movies sometimes. Just don't tell. Man, don't tell. Oh, man, don't tell Chiron. And how do you end up with a name like Chiron, D-Lo, in the first place? How do you end up with a name like Chiron? Or Chiron or whatever. You're just Kai. How do you end up with a name like Kai or something? Kyreek or something like that. Your name is Kai. Yeah. So your name was a cute name, right? You end up with the name Chiron, but they ain't calling you that. They just calling you Roni, like Ron. Ron. They calling you Ron when you get older. Ron, Derek Bailey. Ron ain't no joke. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Ray Robinson said I'm the sugar. Yeah, you ain't the sugar. I had to read down. Yeah. But everybody don't want to give that money out. Yeah, Ray Robinson with the salute. Let me read down before y'all start rolling up too much. Yeah. Some say the fool of the family. Yeah, except D-Lo. Yeah, facts at D-Lo. Derek Bailey says. Ray Robinson, how are you both? Sometimes you can be both, because some people have like a short fuse. Like they calm and stuff, and all of a sudden, I was guilty of that for a long time. I'm the type of person that'll knock you out and still take a baseball bat to you. That's too crazy. You cannot, that has to be rationed out of you on your own accord. You know what I mean? So if you're that crazy, so I was that crazy. So if you're that crazy, then you have to just get over it, because you doing too much. Like you're like way too excitable. Yeah, that movie was gonna hurt my family. You know, I wasn't Ron. Don't get me wrong, I was never Ron. But I'm kind of like Ron. If it was a snap off. If it was a snap off, then I was kind of more like Ron. If it was something somebody's just talking like lip service, then I wasn't like Ron. I'm like Ron if it's something like pop off. Me and Derek Bailey walking down the street and all of a sudden something happened, then I'm like Ron. I'm like, this motherfucker, yeah, I just go crazy. Because it's unexpected. It's like, why are you challenging us? You don't even know nothing about us. I'm not going to get into no verbal debate with you. I'm just going to try to ram your head into a mailbox or something. It is what it is. That's all that is. That's all I'm saying. You messing with Derek, man. Huh? You don't know us like that, son. Yeah. Yeah, but Derek Bay said salute at Ray Robinson. Yeah. But Derek Bay said basically, Ray Robinson said salute at Derek. D-Lo 404 said no. He said motherfuckers here. lose their mind at year end every year. It's crunch time. Yeah, yeah. Football. Why? And then why is football? Football is not really considered an ethnic sport per se. That in baseball. But why is those the sports that end the year? Or, those are the sports that end the year and make people go crazy like at the end of the year. It actually extends your new year into February, right? The Super Bowl does. It extends your new year all the way into February. Basketball, you just have a break. You figure basketball would have, they take a break. Don't they take a break during New Year's? Basketball, professional basketball, they take a break. Like, yeah, let y'all sit y'all's ass down for a minute. They'll say, who Ray Robinson be? Ray Robinson, that's how I look. Yeah, yeah, that's how you look. Okay, the sugar. What was your name previously at Ray Robinson? Okay, Ray Robinson, ask him. Yeah, Dilo 404 said big brother name was Tyrone, and Mama decided to get cute. Yeah, yeah. The big brother was Tyrone, and so you gonna name this baby. Let's name him. Your name Tyrone. Let's name him Kyron, and he end up just being Ron always gonna be crazy. If you got an older brother named Tyrone and they name your ass Kyron, you're gonna be crazy as hell. You're not even gonna be trying to be crazy, but I'm gonna tell you something. And you sisters out there, don't get mad at me. Just listen, okay? This is my opinion. Don't get mad and ban me or cuss me out. But what happens, you sisters? What you guys take the baby, and I'm calling Kyron the baby because he's the baby. He's the last born. And y'all do something to him physically and mentally. Y'all really mess his head up mentally. You make him feel like he's the one. Like, oh, yeah. Y'all get him, and not the guys don't get him all extra hype. Because they punk him and everything else. Like, you little, they do like this, you little fucker. Because he's little. He's the smallest one, right? Derek know what I'm talking about. He the smallest one. So what y'all do is y'all spoil him up and make him think he all this and make him cute. He ain't even cute, but y'all make him cute for the girls and that's my Ron, that's Ronnie right there and blah blah blah. Y'all hype him up and then y'all make him bad. I seen it in my neighborhood. I seen it happen in my neighborhood where the mom let Ronnie get away with everything. When you be looking back at Ronnie like, you little man, how you get away with all this shit, man? I used to get the dog shit beat out of me for doing the same shit that you doing. See, and that's what happened. So that's what make Ronnie go crazy. And so then Ronnie think he, yeah, you said the baby. Yeah. So Ronnie, Ron, he get privileged up and he just try to take a status where he has to prove a point. And everybody older know that he don't really have to prove that point, but he just takes it too far because he gets forgiveness. But let your ass go crazy. Let you be the oldest and go crazy. Let you be the oldest and go crazy. See what happened. Just go crazy and be the oldest in the family. See what happened to your ass. Your ass will be out. You'll be out there on the block. Shit, you'll be down there with Ronnie and them. You be down there with Ronnie and you be down there with Ronnie and TT and you be down there with the rest of them. Huh? Deron, you be down there with all of them. Huh? You be down there with, Redbone Chief, all of them. Because they all hang out together, believe it or not. They all hang out together. The brown skins, there's always, you're going to have a Puerto Rican there. You're going to have a native there. You're going to have a so-called African American there. Probably have a Puerto Rican there, Mexican. And then every once in a while, you have an old Jewish man there. I'm just saying. That's just how the dynamic works out like that no matter what city you in. Don't matter. I don't care, East Coast, Midwest, wherever you're at. The dynamic, the culture might be a little bit different, but that's how it works out. Yep. Yeah. But D-Lo right, though. The big brother Tyrone. And those are people you keep on speed down. Well, gonna have to call Eagle. No, don't cut. No, hey, Derek, don't put me in it. Don't put me on speed now. Derek said, yeah, we're going to call Eagle up. Hey, guess what, though, man? I'm glad you said Eagle. Guess what? Al came back. The brother, remember the elder I told you when I was out there? Because I have an event. I just sent that email just talking to Ray. Yeah, I probably got an event this weekend, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do, man. I got to get ready for this event, man, trying to make this money. This holiday money, man. Holiday is when I got to clean up, man. So this month, I got to make a lot of money. I'm trying to make as much money as most people make in half a year or a year. I'm trying to make like in a month. So that way I can relax. You know what I mean? But yeah, just speaking of him, yeah, he came back, man. I was cracking up. I gave him a big hug, man. I said, yeah, man, I missed you, man. Ain't seen you in a long time. He finally got back out there. Yeah, the elder, man. He be like Eagle. And Derek throwing that out there. Derek said, yeah, got to put Eagle on speed down. No, I don't react like that. If it's something where you can call me up, I'm not going to react the same. I'm only like that on the block. I'm not like that. Like, if you call me up, I'm not going to overreact like that. But if I'm on the block and somebody doing some shit and they don't know me and Derek, yeah, they got to eat a bus. I'm trying to make them eat the front of a bus or something. Like, yeah, they got to learn somehow. Yeah, you got to learn somehow. So maybe if I try to make you digest this whole bus, then you're going to be okay. Because you definitely going to try to eat that whole bus. But anyway, I don't want to digress. I'm trying to keep it parallel because that's how we do. Now, the reason we talking about the crazy folks is because, y'all going to love it. We'll get to it. The questions and stuff. Let me see. Ray Robinson sounds like some Def Jamish. Yeah, the Def Jam. Yeah. He said the baby, yeah. Yeah, the baby always... See, I want to slap the shit out the baby, though. Me. I just do. I just look at the baby. Every time I look at the baby, I'm just shaking my head like this. I get mad. I don't know, man, because the way I grew up, the babies was always like that. They was always tearing some shit up or doing some shit in the neighborhood. I used to get tired of somebody's baby. I'm like, this little, when they the last one, they just let them do everything because all the older kids took all the ass whoopings and got killed. And so the baby gets to do all kinds of shit, no matter what he do. And you kind of spoil his ass a little bit too. You hold him all the time and, he messing your hair up and all kind, he just doing all kind of shit. Throwing eggs and just laughing and shit. He just always doing something. And you want to tackle this little fucker. You like your little burst. You want to mess him up, but you can't. Because everybody going to get you. If you ever get him, think about it. If you ever get the baby, something's going to happen to you. Yeah, Bruce Goes, salute to Bruce Goes out there. I just barely saw you, brother. I'm going down these, this chat right here. D-Lo 404 said, he said, act up if you want. Be like Jody. He said, Mommy, you go put me out now? Hell yeah, you gonna get your ass put out. Yep, you going out. Ray Robinson said Dominican. Derek Brady said facts at Ray Robinson. Bruce Gold said, salute big bro at Eagles Wear Boxing and family. Salute to the brother again. Ray Robinson going to make me put them things on him. Well, sometimes you got to put things on it, but you can't. When it's the baby, y'all think about it. Y'all cannot put the hands on the baby. You cannot. You know how many people I done seen damn near get thrown out of houses for putting hands on the baby? Too many. And that's my experience. When I see that, it's like, don't touch the baby. Don't touch the baby. Let that little, because he going to learn anyway. Now, I got a story, a little bit. I'm just going to share this little part. That one of the babies I was growing up with, it was a badass baby. And I'm not gonna name nothing. I'm just gonna tell you this a short story. Nobody's gonna be able to figure it out. As far as the people that's involved don't watch this anyway. So just act like it's a methodical person. So the baby was allowed to do most of the shit I told y'all about. Always up to something. Always doing shit, teasing people, and just doing all kinds. And you wanted to whoop his ass. Believe me. If you met him, the first time you met him, you'd be wanting to chokehold his ass like right away. But he grew up, became a grown man. And luckily, I think he's still around. But he done been in so many shootouts. His ass done been shot. I don't know, he done been shot in every part of his body. Just for being the baby and just being, one of those type that think he can take that same energy out there on the block and never learn from it. The last thing I knew, he was still around, but it's like, you don't want to be a magnet for trouble like that. And I'm sorry to say that if you do have a baby, just make sure the baby is like the oldest. or the one in the middle. Just raise his ass the right way. Don't let the baby like be the baby and turn into to Rome. And you know, Rome always got you always strapped and shit. Yeah, you just don't want you don't need that kind of trouble. What do you do, mama? Because you know Rome gonna be like, the older brother is always gonna be like, Mom, so what you want us to do about it? Or you good or what you want? But Rome gonna be like, F that, and see Rome is gonna just want to go do something that he ain't got no business doing. Okay, how's this parallel to boxing? We're gonna get to it. Just my questions is gonna they're gonna get y'all right now. So here's the question for like if we go into like in the boxing circle. Because everybody thought that Angel, and I'm talking about Garcia, everybody thought Angel Garcia was crazy. But what about Lopez? And then again, we just painted this picture about the babies of the family. Do we know anything about those two? Were they the babies in the family? Think about that. The psychology of it. Were they the babies in the family? Because they both is crazy. They both is batshit crazy. But I don't know if Senior is crazier than Angel. I don't know. I think he is. They both is out their damn mind. Oh, you got to do something. They both don't know how to give instructions. One just cuss your ass out, and one tell you that you ain't doing shit. He ain't gonna tell you how to get in and get around the jab, but he gonna tell you that you ain't doing shit. Because we got crazy people out there. Matter of fact, even Senior, MTM Senior, was going at one point. If y'all noticed that when they was doing the, I think it was the 24/7, him and his son was going at it. They both was going. So he crazy too. It's like, is there a stable family where people just ain't crazy like that when it comes to fathers and sons? The father always, I try to be a certain way. Like I said, I just try to get my point across because I know children. I know they know every damn thing. They don't have to live as long as you live for them to know everything. It's every once in a while they humble themselves like, yeah, I want to learn from you, Dad. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they want to learn from everybody else. So I don't have a problem with that because I've been dealing with this all my life. So it's just okay. But I try to, like, if I want you to be successful, Derek, I'm going to try to put you in circles that's going to make you successful. Whew. But I don't understand how Senior and Angel, I don't know how they can make, I don't know how Danny can be more successful. Is Danny the baby too? Is Lopez, is he the baby? But it's like the attitude in boxing is one that needs a lot of refining. It needs to be changed quite a bit. And so we could beat up the corners because it's a dad in the corner. But then when you look at Mayweather, he was great in the corner. When his son was doing great, all he said just like Roger Mayweather, I love him. Roger Mayweather be like, just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep whooping that ass. You're doing the right thing. Right. That's the kind of confidence you want to hear in the corner. That's mature. You know, even though he used some explicit language, but just keep doing what you're doing. Whoop that bitch's ass over there, just keep whooping his ass like you're doing. You're okay. But then we listen to Senior Lopez. Oh, you ain't getting hurt in there. Get out there and throw them. Get out there and throw them things, son. He's not hurting you. He ain't laying a punch on you. Meanwhile, you getting up off the canvas in the first round. So, and then you go to Angel. Angel just, you got to throw some hands. You got to do something. He ain't giving no kind of instructions. At least give out 2 instructions. You understand? At least give out 2 instructions so I got something to work with. At least give out 2 instructions. Derek, at least give me 2 instructions. Derek Beatty says salute at Bruce Goes. Bruce Goes at Derek Beatty and D-Lo 404. Yeah, but D-Lo said, yeah, sound like Pee-wee on Bebe's Kids. Yeah. Pee-wee. Badass Pee-wee. Oh, see, but look. Now, Derek, D-Lo brings it up. But D-Lo, you got to think about it like this. that's like a satire or whatever. That's brought to us in animation form, but it's actually true to life. Pee Wee was that badass little kid that they let do anything. That's real. Now people look at it like, oh, that's just an animation. That's just Robin Harris and all that. No, that's real life right there. Pee Wee is the real one. They call him Pee Wee. What's his name when he get older? His name ain't gonna be Pee Wee when he gets older, huh? They gonna call him PW or they gonna call him something else. He gonna have a crazy ass name. His name ain't gonna be Pee Wee when he get older. It might still be Pee Wee. Sometimes they keep him as Pee Wee, and that's not even their real name. Look, Pee Wee, because he was the little one. And the little ones always got that damn chip on their shoulder. Well, I got the chip on my shoulder. Yeah, F that. But they the one that destroy a family too, though. And I'm not saying that Angel destroyed the family. I'm not saying that Senior destroyed the family. But you got to get somebody else in there that's going to, I'm just saying, this ad. You got enough money, add somebody to the corner to be the voice of reasoning when it comes to the dynamics of boxing. If you're in there in a pugilistic sport like that, then you have to have somebody that's actually going to give you instructions of how you can overcome what's happening to you right now if you're getting your ass whooped. Oh, so you have to have a person to tell you each round, he's doing this, so I need you to step over and do this. We need to counteract what he's doing. You see what I mean? We need some countermeasures. But just cussing and shit is not a countermeasure. Oh, he ain't even hurting you, motherfucker. What you talking about, man? Just sit your ass down, man. We can put some ice on you. Go out there and fight, man. What, you ain't even doing shit. That's not no. What kind of instructions is that? That's just gonna stress. That's all that's gonna do is just stress the person out. Yeah. Yeah. The P Whizzle, old Pee Wee, PW. They call his ass POW when he get older, right? Because he still batshit crazy. But Derek Bailey said Mayweather Sr. was a fighter. Yeah, he's a fighter. Yep. D-Lo again said that's not blood on your face. It's just sweat. Yeah, you ain't bleeding. Ray Robinson came back and said, put them things on him. Yeah, but that's not. Is that really instructions though, Ray Robinson? And you tell somebody, yeah, go put those things on. That's not really instructions, brother. I mean, it can be. It can be entertaining. It's good for corner talk. Like, okay, say if a fighter is putting hands on him, man, just keep putting them hands on him. That's slang for, keep doing what you're doing. Or somebody say, keep using that stick. The stick is working. That means that's the jab. The stick. The stick. Keep that stick out. Yeah, just keep that stick on him, and just follow up with your combinations like you're doing. Boom. That's precise. That took 5 seconds to get that out. Now you still got 50. You still got 50 seconds to rest before you got to stand up. 5 seconds. You got to stand back up. Before the bell ring. You get 5 seconds. Boom, boom. You get that another little bounce. Yeah, before the bell ring. You get 5 seconds. Then you stand your ass back up. But that's good instructions, right? Yeah. Yeah. Derek said Lopez Senior could have said, use your damn jab or something. Yeah, he might as well say what Ray Robinson said. He might as well say some stupid shit like, oh, go put them things on you. D-Lo 404 said, oh, it's definitely real. Yeah, it's definitely real. Hell yeah, it's definitely real. I don't care. I mean, people get excited about certain stuff, or they just, see, a lot of people, D-Lo, the audience for cartoons and animations like that is very open. So a lot of people just seen that as being fun. Like youngsters will see that as just being fun. Oh, that was kind of cute. An older person be like, yeah, that little bad bastard. Yeah, I grew up with him. See, they know what it is. That's right, Ray Robinson. We don't die, we multiply. You got that right. Derek Bay is crying at D-Lo. Yeah, that's definitely real. Yeah. So D-Lo 404 box says, see how Eagle skipped my Sean Porter comment. He's still salty about that crow. I had told Joe not to pick Porter. I have to pick somebody, brother. I knew what was going to happen, but Derek Bailey knows why I picked Sean Porter. Well, see, I read it different. I pick Sean Porter even still. If I had to do it again, I would pick Sean Porter. But if I had to do it again, I would pick Sean Porter on some old deceptive bullshit. I just didn't want to say it. I told Derek Bailey what it was, but I just didn't want to share it with the whole chat. So Sean Porter on some bullshit, D-Lo, but Sean Porter is... Y'all just don't understand, man. Sean Porter made out. And I didn't even see what you wrote, brother. I got to go back and see. I missed it. I missed it, brother. I missed it. I got to roll back up. I don't know what you said. Act up if you want. Be like Joe. Okay, I read that. Derek Bailey. I don't see it, brother. And else I skipped it on another show. I must have skipped what your comment was on another show. Yeah, Bud did his thing. Bud got that, Bud got that W. Yeah, that's all it was. That's all it was. Bud got the W. I'm not really sweating Bud like that. Bud is just, Bud can be, I don't know. Let's just do this. Before we just say too much stuff. Let's let everything play out. Let's just do that, okay? Can we do that? This is let the boxing pictures play out. But we'll keep a truce. And the truce that we'll keep is nobody's allowed to come in the chat and say, I told y'all so. Because shut your ass up, first of all, if you said I told y'all so. Because if you didn't give us a total breakdown, then you can't tell us I told y'all so. If you just give us a couple of words, oh, he gonna win, then you can't say I told y'all so. Because you got to give us the whole breakdown. So if you want to be like the Madge, and you want to be the soothsayer and all that shit, then you have to give us the whole story. Because if you don't give us the whole story, shut your ass up. Derek Bailey said I picked Porter also. Yeah. I picked Porter on, you know how I picked Porter though. Yeah. D-Lo won his accolades. Look at D-Lo. D-Lo won his accolades. Yeah, Eagle better try to respect my... Hey, go ahead and tell me, D-Lo. Tell Eagle he better respect yours. Go on and tell me. Go on and tell me, brother. He said, Eagle better respect mine. Yeah, Eagle. I'm big too, brother. I'm big too. D-Lo. Eagle better respect mine, Derek. Yeah, that's what's up, son. Yeah, he said that's what's up. But we'll talk a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna skip around like we usually do. We're gonna keep it parallel. But you see how we started off though. We started off with the badass kids, and we talk about the badass trainers, and we talk about the badass fighters sometimes. And I'm gonna tell you, to be honest, I'm not sure that your main guy, Bud Crawford, I'm not sure that he's not in that whole thing. And I'm going to tell you something. Now, we're talking about the psychological thing, the food, okay? Or, well, we know it's not a food like that. But let me ask you this question. When you're surrounded by nothing but girls, sometimes you tend to, be a show-off sometimes. I know Bud is surrounded by a bunch of girls. I mean, he got fat-ass Bomac, but he's surrounded by a bunch of girls. So he might be on that tip. So just be careful. Because all that man energy to where you think, yo, can't nobody whoop me, son. When you get on that kind of shit, what happens is you end up meeting a real one. And a lot of times you meet a real one, and you wasn't expecting to meet a real one. Now, guess what? That's that ass. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not saying this is for today's show. Let's just try to see if we can let things start playing out. Like with Canelo, we can keep talking about Canelo forever. But we just got to let it play out. Canelo is still so hurt by Mayweather that he's trying to prove a point. I can whoop anybody who's not as skillful as me. Are you really proving the point if you can beat somebody who's not as skillful as you? Or if you fight somebody, I see salute to Sir Flame out there. I see you, brother. Or if you fight somebody who is just as skilled or maybe even more skilled than you and you pull it off. I'll wait for the answer on that. Are you really that good? If you're fighting people that you know are not as skilled as you are you really as good as, or should you even claim to be as good as you're claiming? Yeah. He said, D-Lo 404 said, oh, don't worry about that. We all get picks wrong all the time at Derek Bay, especially me. I just said that because at Derek Bay told me my breakdown video, he had some crow for me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we all going, that's how we are though. Men are like that though. Men be like, yeah, you know, we always be that like told you type of shit, you know, just to get underneath somebody's skin. I don't know. Y'all can't get underneath my skin. Y'all can say anything you want to. Yeah, but D-Lo 404 said, hell no. He said, make for own picks. I said, don't base them on what I say. I told y'all, I don't know shit about boxing. D-Lo funny. Yeah, I already read it now, D-Lo. It's too late to retract it. I already read it. Yep. Sir Flame said, salute to Eagles Web. He said, salute to the chat. He said, and as always, he said, jab that like button. He said, all y'all neck. He said, don't get neck in Eagles Web boxing, baby. He got those things up good like always. And says he missed the part of our show that he needed to be in. He got that fire up good with that 100, baby, with the boxing glove. Yep. Yeah, we was talking about Rome. You're going to have to go back and check it out. It was kind of funny. Everybody weighed in on it. It was a good little pre-log and stuff. Opening. It was our opening ceremony for Eagles Web Boxing. It was funny. I liked it. Everybody had their input. D-Lo had his input. Derek had his input. Ray had his input. You know, I don't know who else. I think everybody else was just laughing probably on the outside. Yeah, but Sir Flame says, salute at D-Lo 404. Okay, let me go back. D-Lo 404 said, I grew up around a bunch of girls too. So I just stuck around my uncles and granddad. Yeah, you have to, man. You got to get the hell away from them, man. Them girls will drive you crazy, man. D-Lo 404 said, salute at Sir Flame. D-Lo 404 said, what the F is Canelo? Yeah, but Canelo is just beating everybody he knows that they skill set. I'm hoping that he fights cruiserweight and the power ends up being way too much for him. The speed ain't gonna be too much, but I just hope the power is just like overwhelming. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hating. If you want to call me a hater, I'm hating. I'm hoping that the power is just way overwhelming. You know, the guy he fights comes in at like 215 or something, and the power is just way too much for him. Yeah, Canelo, he's on some bullshit. Yeah, D-Lo 404 said, I don't know who that is. Yeah. Derek Bay said, salute at Sir Flame. And Sir Flame said, hell no. Derek Bay said, yeah, I did say that on D-Lo's video. Yeah, he's crying. Yeah, D-Lo 404 said, I didn't mean to retract it. Yeah, I already read it. Yeah, okay, you just was clicking. Yeah, he said, I didn't mean to retract it. Yeah. Yeah, and D-Lo, I apologize, man. I've just been so busy lately. This time of year, man, I'm just busy. But I'll get in. You know, I'll pay attention to your videos and stuff like that when once I get a chance. It's just like every minute I'm doing something. I come in here, I see y'all, then I gotta go do. Then I'm just off to another venture, working on my stuff, man. I'm trying to get this art and regalia stuff sold, man. Yep. Still hoping I get this lot, man. Get shit. I'm gonna play though. Shit, if I win, man, let me win 80 million and see where we end up. We're gonna end up on a private island somewhere, getting catered to. We're gonna end up somewhere. We'll do a broadcast. Wherever we go, we'll end up doing a broadcast. Yeah, this is what you get when you come see Eagle. People would just hate. That's all they would do. You know what I'm saying? It's a good dream, but people would just hate. Eagle, I remember Eagle. They would just be mad as hell. Because all they doing is just donating and they ain't getting shit. They'd be so mad. I should have stuck with Eagle. Yeah. Hey, it's too late. You wasn't down with us from the whole. Should have been down the whole time. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, Sir Flame said you get credit for the people you fight. In my eyes, Porter was the test I needed to see for Bud. I don't know. But it was anticlimactic. That's the word that they use. D'Lo 404 boxer. That cruiserweight has a get knocked out bonus check waiting on him. God, y'all cold, man. D'Lo, D'Lo's stupid. D'Lo said he got a get knocked out check waiting on him. Yeah, he signed the paperwork. He looked happy and shit, all hugging and shit. Yeah, I'm about to get knocked out. He gonna be like Kovalev. He ain't gonna really be out. If that was, I'm sorry, man. Some of Canelo's fights look so suspect. How come nobody ever challenges that, D'Lo? Now, how come nobody ever challenges that? Now, we'll talk about fights that was close or we thought he lost, but how nobody's saying that shit is too suspect? That Kovalev shit was real suspect. I'm sorry, man. That shit was suspect. I'm sorry. D'Lo said, man, I'm barely uploading. He said I have a bunch going on as well, trying to keep my sanity. There you go, brother. Yeah, make sure you take that valerian too. I hope you got that valerian like I said to get. I got to work on a formula. Well, not a formula, but I got to work on some herbs for my medicine, man. He losing his damn mind. I got a brain formula that I'm working on. If y'all need to know the ingredients, I'll let you know. That's good for the mind and stuff. If you hit, just make sure you invest in D'Lo's worldwide. Yeah, D'Lo worldwide. Hey, you'll be on the trip with us, brother. We ain't leaving you out. Me, you, Derek Bailey, probably Ray, Lala, Sir. It's not gonna be no more than 10 of us. It's not gonna be no more than 10 of us. Yeah, with that kind of money, that's nothing, man. I'm just saying. That's always been in our plans, and I still got my glove idea. I still haven't, and I was going to talk to somebody, MJ. I just give you his initials, MJ. I'm not trying to put him out there, so if y'all thought hard enough, y'all could figure out who it is. But I'm just trying to keep y'all from figuring out who it is. Well, not in that sense, you know. Y'all can throw up guesses like, "Oh, this is who it is." Yeah, I know he used to fight. Yeah, nah. D'Lo 404 again said, he said, "You know I'm not lying." He said, "Hopefully his acting skills are decent." Yeah, but y'all address that question though. D'Lo hit a little bit because D'Lo's talking about this fighter, but y'all, how come nobody's saying that? I'm not hearing nothing on no chats or nothing. Nobody's challenging that shit. I'm telling you, man, his ass is like over. Think about it. I'm gonna put it to you like this. Think about all the shit that has transpired with him. Not wanting to get tested, eating tainted beef, having controversial fights. Really? And you want to be a GOAT? You want to be a GOAT. You want to be pound for pound, but you got all this baggage that you're carrying with you. Man. I don't want to say nothing wrong, but I'm just saying he ain't the type of cat I like to mess with. Him. See? All I can say is somebody like that got a bus. They have a bus in their future. When it comes to me, there's a bus waiting for their ass in the future. If they do the wrong shit. But anyway, Davis, like I said, man, y'all better start. I started off talking to y'all about Davis. Yeah, you fighters, get more like Davis. Just get more like Davis. Now, they saying the fight is intriguing and all that, but get more like Davis. Get your money. And Davis just getting his money and letting everybody else do all the talking. Yeah, Haney's on the zone. We'll probably talk about that more on. We'll talk about that on Friday. You know, if it's willing to be done. Yard Arthur. So Arthur undefeated, and they both. I mean, I know you guys. A lot of you guys like Yard, even though Yard come out of UK. You guys like Yard. So we got US versus US. We got UK versus UK, and we got Davis. We got US versus Mexico again. I didn't go in deep like I was going to go the other day because this damn divide that we have with the Mexicans being the greatest fighters on this earth, which I don't know how many of them have we had that didn't get their ass whooped at one point. At one point, they got their ass whooped. Even Julio Cesar Chavez was known for getting his ass whooped once he stepped up the competition. He was known for getting his ass whooped and getting out of fights. But he's talking shit about Canelo, Marquez, and all them has gotten their ass whipped when they stepped up. And even though you want to say the weight difference was a little bit different because Mayweather weighed a pound more than him or nothing, it wouldn't have mattered at what weight they fought at. Marquez would have got his ass whooped by MTM. Simple as that. Chavez would have got his ass whooped by Sweet Pea Whitaker at any weight. Franklin would have whooped his ass at any weight. Matter of fact, Taylor would have whooped his ass at any weight, even though they stole the fight from Taylor. But all you so-called great, and I'm not jumping on Mexican. I love you people that know who you are. But when you start having all this separatism and shit against people, I don't like that shit. I'm not trying to be a separatist. But I'm saying all of you, all your great champions, besides Sanchez, had got their ass whooped. Sanchez he don't know what an ass whooping felt like. But the rest of your fighters ain't got their ass whooped. Oscar De La Hoya got his ass whooped. All your great champions have got their ass whooped. And it's good to be have Mexican pride. How about just have boxing pride for everybody, all across the board? How about just say, yeah, I love boxing. A great boxer is a great boxer. Simple as that. But when you're not acting, when you're not making great boxer moves, like that Canelo, you're not making great boxer moves. And you got too much controversy, and I don't like you. I don't like Dylan White. There's a lot of you fighters I don't like. Y'all cheats. Y'all don't have the confidence. They're probably, and if we look back into it, I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but if we look back into it to see that all these fighters that's doing this shit are the babies of the family, then you understand why they do it. It's okay, baby, because that's all they're hearing. It's okay. So we're looking at it at a different perspective, a grown perspective, you know. I know people don't like that. It's ego. Get mad. Don't get mad at me. Because I'm just asking the questions. Yep. Yeah. Dilo 404 said, I said invest. He said, I don't want no soul train cruise. He said, it's cool, but he said, let's eat. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying a cruise. I'm just saying just somewhere to just chill, talk, whatever. Everybody can be on their own. We just ain't like we ain't gonna stay together. Probably yes, y'all. It ain't gonna be like no tour. Like we on a tour. Like every man for themselves. Just meet back. You know, as long as you got your ticket to get there and get back. Like, oh yeah, I saw this motherfucker. I met him. I shook his hand, dapped him up. Now I'm out. It could be like I don't even care. You whatever y'all. Yeah, D-Lo 404 said, man, Canelo is some bullshit. He said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. He's not wearing the face of, because first of all, we listened to what you said back in the day. And even at when you was at middleweight, you was talking about how you was going to collect all the belts. Remember that shit? You wasn't a man of your word then. When you said you was born ready, you lying your ass off. So I don't like you. And then you always come up with excuses. You eat tainted meat and all kinds of other bullshit. Get your ass out of here. All the way out. I'm not sucking up to him like some people. Oh, Canelo, this. Shut your ass up. Send a whole shut up. They say Canelo is suspect on the channels we follow. Yeah, he's suspect. He's still suspect. Sir Flame said a lot of them say Canelo is suspect. Everybody's saying Canelo. In Eagles Web, everybody's saying you suspect. You stupid, D-Lo. I'm gonna go ahead and read it anyway. D-Lo's stupid. He said, anyone would struggle to eat a bus unless they are Sean Porter. He said he is something like a real Marvel character. He said by the mouth. God dang. You wrong, D-Lo. You wrong for that. You were completely wrong for that. Yeah, but Sir Flame said, I just want Canelo versus Charlo or Boo Boo. Yeah, it probably ain't gonna happen. We're not gonna get the fights we want out of Canelo. See, that's what people don't understand. That Canelo is not gonna give us fights we want. See, he's not gonna give us fights that we want. He's gonna give us fights that that he feel like I can. Either he has to be able to outbox you or outbully you, and he's not gonna fight you. If he can't outbox you or outbully you, you can forget that fight. That fight sound good on paper, but it's not gonna happen in reality. And I see D-Ray down and down. There's another D-Ray. So we got the D-Ray Super. We had Super Def Ray, who is Ray Robinson now, and we got D-Ray back in here. You got the thumb. Yeah, D-Ray. He said, you got the thumbs up. He said, what it do, Eagle? Yep. Sorry, Flame laughing out loud. He said, Yard still fighting? Yeah, Yard still fighting. He ain't gonna get no shot, but he's still fighting. Jack Bray said, I don't know what to say about Yard. I just want Canelo versus Charlo. Boo Boo, y'all read that already. Yeah, but I don't know, man. That's why I just said. I said let's let it play out. I'm not gonna keep messing with you, D-Lo, because you clowning Porter now. Because I call Porter suspect, and I'm happy that I used that term. How long ago did I use that term, Derek? I'm happy that I used that term so long ago. Suspect personality. I'm glad that I used that because now a lot of stuff is coming. And just to let y'all know, we do have a heavyweight fight tonight. It's at Hammerstein Ballroom. Actually, it's tomorrow, and it's Haney versus Arias. And I'm gonna have to go with the American on that. And then also we have that same night is on Fight, FITE. We got Forrest and Hunter, and that's another heavyweight fight. So the heavyweight picture can be looking up for the USA. And Friday we got Lowe versus Lopez. We'll talk about that. I don't know, like yourself, ESPN, IFL TV. I don't even know what this is. It's IFL, International something. That's a UK channel. Edwards versus Barreto. That's bantamweight. So y'all know I don't really mess with that much. So we got featherweights and bantamweights. But the little guys been throwing hands lately though. They've been throwing hands. Okay. And the girls, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with USA, even though Bustos and the Argentinians is hard. I'm going to go ahead and go with her. Probably had to eat crow on that one, but I'm going to go with her. Maka Skill versus Bustos. And Hargovic versus Alexander. And that's another heavyweight. So, bunch of heavyweights. Bunch of U.S. heavyweights. Y'all better keep your eyes open. We got a bunch of heavyweights coming up. Yeah, we got a bunch of heavyweights. We'll talk more about it, and then Derek Brady can give me the rest of the schedule because I never have the whole damn schedule. I don't know. Never have the schedule. Yep. Here go D-Lo clown again. I know D-Lo said, I'm just giving the man props for his unique strength. He said, do you know what a man can get accomplished with those teeth? They just bother this messing with. Leave Sean alone. D-Ray said, if it was a lion, Tank versus Dream, who would you pick? I don't know. I'm going with Tank. Tank is crazy. Tank is the little one. Tank is that little. Believe me, Tank is the one. He fits the profile, and that's why he was so wild at first. But he's maturing. I like that. He got a baby now, and he's maturing. But Tank was the what Tank was Ron. That was Tank. Believe me, Tank was Ron. If you guys agree with me that Tank was Ron, put up a 1. If you think Tank was somebody else, then put up whatever else. But if Tank was the one we talked about, that little crazy baby that we talked about, Chiron, little Ron. doing shit. I got a little wrong in my family right now. He called me Day Day. I'm like, well, how come I couldn't be somebody else on Friday? He called me Day Day. Day Day. He's a little rascal, man. He likes to throw. Me and him play catch. He likes to throw the ball to me. Like, oh, he does. He'll do that shit for a whole hour. Because he's a little baby. He'll just keep throwing the ball. Throw 2 balls and I throw them back. He picks them up. Just keep throwing. Yeah. 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 D-Ray said, to the homie, he said, Derek Bay, salute. He said, salute to the family with the blessings. There you go. Yeah, but I'm saying, that's not what I was saying, Derek. He says, Macascale is the champ. I know, but them Argentinians, though. That's all I'm saying. Them freaking Argentinians, brother. Yeah, but believe me, Tank is wrong. Believe me, Tank is cleaning up his act, but Tank is the wrong. That's what we talk about. Like I said, I like to parallel our real life with boxing. And that's why I was saying Tank. But Tank, yeah, he is wrong. Tank is wrong. He's changing. Porter never D-Ray said Porter never bit anyone that I know of. Yeah. And you missed the conversation though, D-Ray. We had a long conversation before we got to that part where Porter would bite into shit. Yeah. D-Ray said, is she fighting? Yeah. Yeah, but everybody got those ones up. Derek got the one up, Sir Flame got the one up, and D-Ray got the one up. Yeah, wrong. That little spoiled ass little baby that you want to slap the dog shit out of. And I'm sorry I got a language sometimes. When I'm saying certain things, like I do have a vocabulary, but when I'm talking about certain stuff, I want to put it in a tone that people understand, that my audience understands a lot more. Now, somebody outside of us, they come in, and they're not gonna understand. Oh, yeah, Eagle cussing or saying this and that. They're not gonna understand why I said it the way that I said it. I can be very complimentary. I'm gonna give you the compliments or whatever else I'm gonna give you, and I'm gonna be proper when I give it to you. But sometimes people end up being this motherfucker here. And D-Lo understand that. And Derek understand that. Other people come in here. When they come to mess with Eagle, they understand what I'm saying. Like, oh yeah, Eagle just talking about this motherfucker here. You know what I mean? Like when we put like certain stuff, we got certain language we use in here. Like we have terms like the EJ Mikey we don't get to use. We got the BCD, stuff like that. And we'll be able to probably use that in February because Brooke is fighting on the 19th of February. He's fighting, Brooke is fighting, what's his name? Khan. BC, the poster boy for BCD. Yeah, that's right, D-Ray. She need more recognition, but Carissa Shields gets all the recognition. Yeah. Derek Bay said, see, that's what I'm saying there. Look, he said Macascale has a rough and tumble style. She just come forward and punch, no defense. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that against those Argentinians. I'm just saying. It's kind of dangerous to me. He said, no, sir. If he did, they would have permanently lost whatever he bit. God dang, D-Lo still on that. D-Lo, leave him alone. D-Lo can't stop. D-Ray said, Sir Flame, he said, salute Nick. He said, the Eagles wear boxing. He said, blessings right there. Yeah, the BCD, brother. Yeah. Y'all so stupid, man. That's why I like messing with y'all sometimes, man. I try to get my words out. I can't get my words out right now because D-Lo got his disturbance up. Because D-Lo, he's happy. Because a lot of times he doesn't get to, get his words off because he's busy at work. But one thing I do in Eagles Web, I love it. I love the chat the way it is. Y'all can open the door for a couple more people if y'all want to. Y'all can invite a couple more people, but just invite good people. I get to carry on. I get to say what I have to say, but then I get to follow the chat. But then sometimes it just starts going and they just start talking to each other. That's good. I like that. They just start talking to each other. But if I talk about certain stuff, they want to be involved. So they like D-Lo, he can't get off a shot. He loving it right now. Said yeah. So Yeah, that was all that came from me talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you come wrong, I'm saying if I'm with my people, you come wrong. You know, you like I said, you hopefully you got a good digestive tract. I ain't know because you might. If there's a fire hydrant there, you might have to eat a fire hydrant. Like, shut your ass up. You good now? That's all I'm gonna ask you. You straight now? Because we didn't even want no beef like that. Yeah. God, D'Lo said acute BCD versus chronic BCD, February 19th. There you go. Who got the acute BCD? Oh, that must be Brooke. He said acute. So acute means that he can get over it. D'Lo 4040. He said, okay, my bad. Is it my bad or my BCD? Derek Bay said, Lost D put up a video about Khan versus Brooke. His thumbnail make them look like like they're 100 years old. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, is that right? Okay. I gotta check it out. I think Laws is on I think he's a mod in here. I don't never get to see him. Yeah, Derek Bay said the fight should have been happening. Yeah, they should have had it a long time ago. You complain. Okay, so D'Lo said you complain about me not being active, so I'm showing out a little bit like the bad baby of the bunch. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, D'Lo acted up today. Haney and Davis. Who would win? Ooh, that's a good one. He said boxing. He said that. Okay. He said, wow. Okay. I'll probably go with Haney. The reason I go with Haney, I want to go with Tank. Tank can win. And Tank will probably be favored to win. But Haney's just so slick. And he's been boxing a long time though. He's been boxing pro for a long time. People don't understand that about Haney. And he's maturing. He's learning. I would say that in that fight, I think Tank has to have a knockout. If he can't get a knockout, he's going to lose. He has to have a knockout on there. Because I see people that don't even have Haney skills that just touching him up. But he relies on that power. I mean, he keeps talking about his boxing skills, but I'm still seeing you get your eyes and shit swollen up. So people are touching you, man. You got to stop getting touched so much. You got to start showing that defense and stop putting your chin up. Because you can get down low. You already low. Just roll around that shit. Hey, roll around. Huh? Roll around that shit. Don't just putting your chin up and getting caught and shit. Yeah. There you go, Derek. D-Ray said, who did she beat for the title? Derek Beatty said, I kind of lean towards Tank. Long as he's active and sharp, anything can happen at D-Ray. I would go with Tank. I'm just saying Tank probably has a great chance to win. He has a lot against him in that fight, though. I'm just saying. For me, he has a lot against him. He will probably win. Even though I put that probability on him to win, I'll still probably just go with Haney because I think Haney's going to be even smarter. You know what I mean? Haney would just be even smarter. And I appreciate y'all that come from the outside and y'all giving us the thumbs up. You giving us a good look today. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can sit down and have a chat with us sometime too. Don't be scared of the guys and girls up in here. Don't be worried about them. Just worry about the host. And I'll let you live, so they'll let you live. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay, that was another point. I'm glad that D-Ray put that up. That was another one of my points today. D-Ray, we got off track with D-Lo. D-Lo's in here acting a fool. So he acting like the baby right now. So the baby D-Lo up in here. If I didn't have the baby in here, we'd have probably been able to talk about it. Yeah, so a lot of people are we're throwing Haney underneath the bus. Haney is a freaking prize fighter. He's a boxer. And every once in a while, there's not a fighter in history that's never been buzzed or hurt or anything like that. But the thing about it, he might have had a little bit of Bambi legs, but you know what? He recovered from it and came back and fought beautifully and won the damn match. Now, he was fighting against somebody who punches, who can punch. Okay, who did Lopez just fight? Was he fighting against a huge puncher? He wasn't fighting against a huge puncher, right? And his ass got planted. What's the difference? Haney never got planted before. But Lopez, your ass done been planted, and plus you got beat up. You got beat up by somebody. I don't think he's not as skillful as Haney is, and you got planted. Haney never did. So I don't understand. Everybody gets so excited. It's like, remember when Shane Mosley finally hit MTM during the fight? Everybody's acting like he was so hurt. I didn't see him as hurt as what everybody said. I seen him soak that shit up. Like, okay, you gonna have to do better than that. I seen him soak that shit up, brush that shit off, and come back and beat the shit out of Shane Mosley. That's what I saw. I don't know if y'all saw that, but that's what I saw. In my perspective, MTM took a shot and was like, soaked it up like, oh shit, okay. That's how you want to do. And then came back and put horrible hands on Shane. Didn't want to fight no more after that. Did you hear his corner? His corner wanted to just stop it, man. You just getting your ass whooped. Now, seeing Richardson wanted to stop the fight because he's like, you getting he's whooping your ass, son. And that's what was happening. But stop this bullshit all the time. As soon as a great fighter gets tested or hurt or something, oh yeah, he could be hurt. And he didn't pull a Khan. Khan gets knocked the F out. And y'all still nursing off a Khan. Oh yeah, Khan, shut your ass up, man. Y'all stop. But D-Ray say Haney is BCD free. He's looking at it though. So far, yep. Yeah, so far. Derek Bay said the pretty chick can't think of her name. She was undefeated for a long time at D-Ray. Oh, okay. Cecilia Baracus. Yeah. Cecilia Baracus, yeah. Everybody was looking at her like she was the real GOAT, and she ended up losing. Not being active enough. Yep. Derek Baker, he gave me my facts. He said, facts, Eagle. Derek Baker said, they are saying that Kambosos want Tank instead of Haney. I don't know. He better try to just go on and fight Haney. Yeah, because it's easier to fight Tank for him. Because what he's thinking, he said, well, yeah, Tank has hard shots, but I can take hard shots. I think I might. He's thinking maybe he can lull Tank into the same trap. I don't think he can. I think Tank will be more patient and make sure he lands something that will get his ass up out of there. Pitbull, a third generation boxer. He said, lying. He said first championship fight. He said that's right for what? Oh, you say diamond belt? Yeah, D-Ray. Tank got that qualm. He got that qualm. He got that. Tank has the stack. I don't know how big his stack is, but Tank got that stack. He got that stack that we need. Yeah, but people got to stop that shit. Y'all got to stop throwing these fighters just because they get touched a little bit underneath the bus. Oh, you, Haney. Oh, Haney is still there, man. Stop it. Y'all act like Haney got knocked the F out or something. Oh, Haney got knocked the F out. No, he didn't. You got fighters getting knocked down and look like somebody whooped their ass with a baseball bat after the fight. And they still holler about they done won 10 rounds. I won 10 of those rounds. He might have won 2 rounds, 3 at the most. Really? That's all. Yeah, that's because you need somebody, Lopez, you need somebody in your corner who's not going to just be cussing and telling you that you ain't hurt. He need to tell you that you're down. You blowing it, son. You blowing it. Let's get these combinations working. Step off to the right a little bit. Step off to the left a bit. Give me a half step back this round. We're going to formulate, because that's what a doctor of boxing that's in your corner, that's what he's doing every round. He's telling you just take let's step a little bit further to the right, because he's catching you, so that's going to keep him from catching. Let's take a half step back, quarter step back a little bit when he charges forward. When he does this move, let's do this. Let's duck underneath this. Let's catch this. Let's do this. Let's parry. Let's do this. That's what a boxing doctor does in your corner. He don't just start cussing. Motherfucker, what you doing? Yeah, that's what I want in my corner. I want Derek in my corner cussing me out. Eagle, what the fuck was that? Hey, man, I'm done. I'm through, son. That's not gonna work, brother. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Dilo 404 said Lil Ryan got dropped. He said one time got up and won, and we haven't seen him in the ring since. Ryan is scared, though, because he's a star. He's like an Instagram or Twitter star. So you're going to say, like I said, Dilo, let's just I know we're still gonna talk about it, but let's just let all this stuff play out. Let's let all this bullshit, all this shit, let's let it play out. Let's let it play out. That's what we gotta do. We just let everything play out. That's right. Derek Bailey said bigger paydays against Tank also. Yep. That's true too though. But why would you just want one payday? Because that's probably all you're going to get. Because if Haney whooped that ass, that's it. You ain't going to get another payday. Yeah, he might be looking at the one picture like, yeah, I got to get out there. I got to get the most money I can because I'm probably going to end up losing. That's not a good look, though. Floyd essentially ruined what was left for Shane in that fight. Yeah, he ruined Shane. He beat the shit out of Shane. Shane, you never seen Shane take an ass whooping like that. And, I mean, I'm not talking about like the Vernon Forrest. That's different. But you ain't never seen Shane. Because Shane, even though, I mean, he got beat up by Forrest, he basically had a chin on him, though. He did. He still had a strong-ass chin on him. But Mayweather was testing the shit out that chin. I think if Mayweather really would have pressed, he could have knocked his ass out. He was getting hit with some shit. Somebody's neck was hurting after the fight. Man, he was taking some flush shots, man. He was like, Floyd was just come back like a cobra, and then bam! Come back again, bam! So he feel that shoulder roll, bam! Bam! He was just, oh man. You should have never knocked. It would have been a closer fight if you never put hands on Floyd at that time. Yep. Derek Bates said facts. I don't think Ryan is even training at D-Lo 404. D-Ray said, he said if George ringside, it's a fight. That's right. He said George he can beat Ryan and Raleigh. He's good. Everybody was underestimating him. You got that right. I believe he's thinking he loses either way, but Tank brings the bigger payday. Yeah, that's what we're saying. And I think that might be true that he thinking, shit, I either take one of these fighters, I got a chance of losing, and then I'm not going to get back up there. It's going to be a long time before I get my ass back up there. I'm not going to be getting those kind of paydays. I think Tank is the bigger payday. It might be looking like that. That's right, Derek Bates said, get your ass out there and fight, Eagle. He said 100%. T-Ray said, Eagle, my leg broke. He said, I taped it. Now get your ass out there and fight. That's right. Get your ass out there. Everybody know what's up with that. Hey, we go back there. Say, tell them we go back to the old school, man. A lot of people don't understand that. I'm gonna take that computer and get it fixed so I can get back to that website, man, so we can read some of the old rules and stuff. I didn't give y'all the site. Now I end up forgetting it, but it's still going to be programmed on that computer, so it's going to be saved in my favorites. I got to get back to that. I think it's cyberboxing or something. Yeah, but I got to get back to. They got the old books, man, where you can read the books. That's nice because they open it online to where you can read the old books like the 1700s, 1800s. You can read all those old books, boxing, and that's where I got that information from. I was like, that's funny, man. The seconds used to be like, get your ass out there and fight. Hey, Derek, I don't want to hear shit about you and D-Lo messing up my money. I don't want to hear nothing. I'm going to do like this. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all messing up my money, huh? Like D-Ray said. Hey, tape that shit up. Hey, put some tape on it. Get your ass out there and fight. If you need a splint, get your ass out. I'm going to be like this, Derek, waving your shit off. Like, no, brother, nope. D-Lo, stop talking to me. I don't care nothing about your head. Your headache. Then you messing up my money, our money. But most of you messing up my money. Get your ass out there and fight. That's right. And I actually like that. I bring that up, D-Ray. He said Gamboa was old school with Tank. A lot of people don't understand how tough the Gamboa really was. Gamboa is a tough-ass little Cuban, man. Remember, he fought Bud, too. He fought some big names, and it's not like somebody just went out there and just washed him. He just got older and came in. He was hurt. Shit, he was putting some things on Tank too. I mean, still got his faculties, man. You got to be careful with little guys like that. Little Gamboa. Little Gamboa wasn't playing with nobody. That little native fighter, man. But he fought everybody. Well, what about Cinderella? Oh, Cinderella it's like picking and choosing people that he know I can outbox or I can bully. That's it. Okay, D-Lo said peace and blessings at 100. Yeah, we'll get out of here, brother. Don't worry about it. I'm just hanging in there for a second, man, because I got a conversation going with D-Ray and them. That's all. We covered, I mean, this is a shorter show. I got a lot of stuff to do, but he said, Eagle, how would you fix Khan for kill Broken? I don't know. Both of them. For Khan, my strategy for Khan is to go in and test the eyewear. That's my, I'm not going to the body right away. First round, I'm just testing the eyes out. Then I'm going body. Then I'm going back to the eyes. I'm going body, and then we'll see. Round 5, 6, 7, then we're really gonna test upstairs. That's how we working. We're gonna just see. I'm gonna see what you got. We're gonna check out the eyewear. We're gonna see how all this shit is holding up. How's that shit holding up? How's it holding up? That's how we seeing how it's holding up. I know y'all weren't expecting how that eagle hunt. I know y'all sitting back like he's sitting down. Damn, he a little bit on the speedy side. I don't know. That's not my strength though. My strength is my reflexes. And I don't know how in the heck. Well, not that. I just know that that's a blessing. Anything you give thanks to the Creator for, man. If He gives you something like He gives you like reflexes or whatever He gives you, give thanks, man. Like, thank you for letting me have reflexes still. Because people lose reflexes quicker than a lot of things you lose. You lose your reflexes. Yeah. D-Ray said eagle. Oh, he got the piece of. He said eagle. He said work. He said work on that eye. You damn right. Work that eye first. Yeah, shouldn't come out starting too quick. Keep a steady pace. Mix his punches up. He got to mix them up. But Derek, I'm testing that eye first round. Because see, the reason I'm testing it. See, now you're thinking one way. You guys are okay. I'm give you the opportunity to see if you understand why I want to go to the eye first. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a minute. So why you think I'm saying go to the eye? Because remember our topic, right? You got to remember our topic. But so why am I saying go to the eye first? There's more than one. There's more than one reason to go to the eye. There's different reasons. I'm gonna see where y'all's mind is at. Okay, let's have it. So let me shut it down. Let me be quiet, and y'all can let me know why do we go to the eye first. Yeah. Look. Wow. I'm just looking at some of our screens. This is funny, man. I got that. Let me read these off. No, I know you're talking about his history, but give me a reason there. Give me another reason why I'm saying go to his eye. Not the obvious because it's to see if it's crackable. But let me read this. Look at some of our titles. We have caviar versus beef broth versus duck soup. God dang. We used to clown. Middleweights say I am great and then not. We got Ken Norton, one of the best. Sugar Ray Robinson, of course. I am the new face of boxing. Street Fighter. Try the real deal. Okay, that was a video that I showed y'all. The boxing cheaters. Punches. Why frauds exist. Stop running. Y'all know that's my chicken. The champ in Eagles Web. That's Derek Bailey. Class clown fighters. Larry Holmes. Top of the mountain champs, which I'm going to have to start taking some of those off. We got to go back and visit some of these, some of our pages. Jamal Smash Hogan, yep. Having Crow with some bullshit, though. The bus runneth over. Yeah, we're talking about the Troll Train. Wilder versus Ortiz 2. KTFO Ruiz, yep, when he got knocked out. The Wilder Files, Danny Little, Red Lopez, Chat Bosses, Stand Up, Ortiz is champ, Crow Biters, Deceivers in Boxing, Wilder, Ortiz again, the new Hall of Famers, Boxing Frauds, Baby Fury, Talking Ish, You Just Got Roasted, BS Scene, and No Show. I just got so much different stuff that we cover up here in Eagles Web Boxing. Okay, so now since gave you guys a chance, of course, but I'm speaking of Khan's history. Okay, yeah, Derek Bay said both of Kale's eyes are no good. Swallow them up. If that eye took the took the heart. Okay, so and that's the point. I think what D Ray's saying, I think he hit the nail with the correct hammer. So the reason I'm saying this, Derek Bailey in chat, the reason I'm saying go for that eye. Now the reason I'm saying that is because obvious reason is that it might be crackable. The second thing is psychological. Oh, he going for my eye. He said, you know what I'm saying, make him think about the eye. Because even if the eye is healed, you make him think about the eye. Now he's thinking about the eye. Oh, he thinking about that eye, huh? You thinking about that eye? You thinking about that eye? Yeah. You thinking about that eye? So you start thinking about that eye, psychologically, you may be on the quit stool. Just because of that. Oh, I don't know if I got it anymore. Who jabbed better, Khan or Brook? It's kind of, I don't know, to be honest. I think Khan has a pretty good jab. Khan relies on his 1-2 though. But he has a pretty good jab. He cannot mess up on his timing with his jab with Brooks. So hopefully he got good timing with it so he can get his ass out of trouble. He was just messing around. His footwork gets messed up sometimes. He proved that against Canelo. When he was fighting Canelo, he stayed in one spot. He timed his own self. I showed the shot over and over. He timed his own self with Canelo. So they both timed. So Canelo timed him and he timed his own self like a dumbass. Because that knockdown should never happen. I'm like, what's he doing? He stepped just the right way to get clipped. And he was actually winning. And I don't care. Somebody get mad at me and think that he wasn't winning that fight. He was actually winning that fight. So. Y'all. I'm sorry, I was sitting here talking to y'all and y'all couldn't even hear nothing. I had it on the wrong screen. I don't even know what I was playing. I was like, what the hell? I thought I clicked back on the right screen. I had that dwarf up there, yeah. But Khan, I think, on the jabs and stuff, I think Khan might have a better jab. Khan just gets messed up with his footwork. He's fast, but his footwork gets messed up. It's like he's forgetting, this is a key, I think, is he's forgetting how to gauge his distance with his feet. His eyes, I don't know, he's just not gauging himself. He's in proper position for you to counter his ass. When he fought Canelo, he timed his own self with the shot. Like he almost like ducked into the shot. Like, oh, go and clip me. Like, what are you doing? You was keeping at a distance real good. All you had to do is keep your distance. Change now. You already winning probably 4 or 5 rounds. Now it's time for you to switch up and do something else. Make him keep thinking. And I don't like when people come in and they think that, oh, a fighter can't learn this, a fighter can't. Yes, he can. A fighter can learn that. You're not unteachable. Then if you're unteachable, why you have a training camp? Think about that one. Why would you have a training camp for somebody you can't teach shit to? It don't make sense. That's it. But I'm sorry about that little 2-minute delay right there. I didn't even know. Y'all couldn't even hear me at all. But like I said, psychologically, we want to get that eye. That's what it is. It's psychologically. We want him to think about the eye, even if it's not bothering him. I think Khan has more quit in him than Brook does. God, can we talk about the positive things of these two fighters? Everybody's talking about. D-Ray said neither can quit. I'm like, yeah, they damn sure can't quit. Do it before the fight. He said, get them drinks on. Y'all so stupid. Y'all, I'm done. I'm completely done with y'all, man. Y'all. Oh man, I just don't. I don't know what to do with you guys, brother. I just don't know. I don't know what to do with y'all, man. Y'all something else, man. Let you and D-Lo started this one off though. But it's funny because I don't have a whole lot of tears in here. We've had shows where I couldn't even do the show where it's nothing but tears throughout the whole show. Everybody's just dying, and that's because my comedic draw. Yeah, I make y'all laugh. I know y'all like Eagle crazy. Yep. You know, Khan said he never used the speed bag until he started training in America. Oh, okay. D-Ray said Eagle. He said in one corner, he said Bailey making them get out there and fight for our money. He said, our money. You damn right. You go out there and fight for our money. Hey, we keep it lineal, man. We're not trying to change stuff up. It's so sad, man, that for me, because they'll lie about this history. Derek Bailey, we won't be here anymore. We'll be passed away, hundreds of years from now. And hopefully our family will stay linear and stay intact, man. But it's very hard. You start off with one look and you start off with one, your family has a certain look. Like my family all looks similar. Like, you know what I mean? No matter what the skin tone is, we all look similar. Like you said, you all got that nose. But it doesn't take but one generation to just, if the nose doesn't come through and the lips, the eyes, it takes one generation to just kill all of that. And I'm not trying to be unreasonable, and I'm not trying to say don't marry and don't hook up with who you want to. I'm just asking, my plea is to please think about it. Why would you want to change your family's look? They never did. They all had the same look. Why would you want to change that into something else so the whole future you don't look nothing like your whole family did? Nobody remembers your family like, oh, really? That was your ancestors? Yes. Well, why you guys look like, you know what I mean? For me, it's sad, and I'm not trying to be insensitive, and I'm not trying to be any kind of way. Like, I'm not talking about race, nation. I'm just saying, for me, to lose all the brown people in my family, I don't know, man. I damn sure couldn't rest in peace. If I had to, if my spirit was around to witness all, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd be slamming my head in the trees or something. Like, oh, man, are you kidding me? That's my great, 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 great granddaughter? Or grandson? I'm just shaking it. I try to do, I'm an old spirit though, because I like to I want to keep stuff to where even my ancestors will still be happy with what I've done. I don't care about people, as long as babies, like the smallest ones, as long as they're happy with what I've done, and the elders, if they're happy, if I know that they're happy, because a lot of times when I go do certain stuff, the elders are there and they're happy, the children are there, they're happy, and they're singing and they're screaming. So, that's where my feelings come from. And I'm just saying, I don't want no thumbs down. I don't want nobody to think, oh, I'm just one way. Oh, you're being narrow-minded. No. I'm being real. For me, I'm being realistic. So, but that's what hey, you right though, D-Ray. That's me and Derek Bailey. Get your ass out there, right? That's what Derek Bailey said. That's right, D-Ray. That's right. Yeah. D-Ray said advice for T.O. He said fire. He said, oh, okay. So he said fire Lopez and get some money. There you go. Yeah. Oh, see, I wasn't even going there, Derek. I knew you was going to think that shit. I wasn't going to. And I knew you was going to think that way. That's why I put my situation into it. That's not really where I was going. But as I was speaking, I said, Derek going to bring up Ali. Or I was thinking, I said, I know you, brother. I said he gonna bring up Ali or something like that, man. I don't want my look to change like that though. They said, I know, right? He said my family don't understand me when I speak on that stuff. They saying now I am a too pro fill in the blank. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yep, D-Ray. Can Ali get it at Eagles Wear Boxing? It don't matter. You could be alive or you might not even be born yet. You could still be kicking in your mama's stomach and you can still get it in Eagles Wear Boxing. You damn right, D-Ray. Anybody gets it in Eagle can get it in Eagles Wear Boxing. Even Derek Brady can get it in Eagles Wear Boxing. D-Ray, anybody that come in Eagles Wear Boxing can get it. It don't matter. Like I said, you can be the baby in the mama's stomach, and that's why you can get it, because I know you're a baby boy in your mama's stomach. I know you the last one that's going to be born. You can get it before you get here. And the reason you getting it before you get here is because we already know that your ass is going to turn into the baby. We already know, wrong. We looking at you already. We know that you're going to be wrong. And wrong is probably need his ass whooped. Yeah. Yeah, Derek Bay said, I know you weren't Eagle. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was just saying, because the reason I brought it up, now I'll get personal. The reason I brought it up because it's happening in my family. It is happening in my family. I don't like it. Man, if I had to tell somebody personally, they probably won't even want to talk to me now. I told them. I'm like, who's this man? I'm like, I told somebody in my family that I don't really give a damn about who they guy is or who they seeing. I said, I told them that straight up. I told them I give 2 F's. And they was like, maybe I can get to know them or I don't need to like nobody. I don't need to know nobody. Not really. Because first of all, if I'm not chosen to know firsthand, don't bring somebody to me secondhand. If I can't holler at you right away, you know what I mean? Bring me somebody right away. I don't want to holler at somebody later on, like, oh yeah, by the way. I'm not the by the way type of person. Don't give me the by the way. Give me the right off the top. You feel me? Give me the right off the top. If I'm meeting a girl or something like that, let me know right off the top. I don't need to see her later on when it's already late. She got 4 kids and then I get to meet her. I don't want to see her then. If same thing with a guy. I don't want to meet him afterwards, after the fact. What I need to meet him for now. Because he can't tell me it's a pleasure to meet me now. You feel me? He killed that already. How's it a pleasure to meet me and you got 2 or 3 kids? It ain't no pleasure to meet me. Should have met me before, because I would have known your punk ass shouldn't have been nowhere around my family like that. I'm wrong, man. I keep it. No, I'm not going to say I'm completely wrong, but I keep it 100. And people just don't understand it. Like I said, like the baby. Like I said, the baby can get it. Derek Bay said, I don't say nothing anymore. Yep. Ali had a broken jaw for 13 rounds. Yep. But these guys, that's what I'm saying, D-Ray. They act like they can hold up Ali's jockstrap and Larry Holmes and all them jockstrap, and they can't. Larry Holmes been put down I don't know how many times. Larry Holmes put down in fights and came back and would come back in a fight and whoop your complete ass. That's the difference. Is that he can get knocked down and come back and not just win, he come back and whoop your complete ass. Like he'll put a masterful ass whooping on you when he came back. Most fighters aren't doing that no more. And just to let y'all know, I guess PBC has something right now. They got a media workout for Isaac right now, Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Davis. It's not a whole lot of people watching. It's like 400 and something it says. I just clicked on it. But just let y'all know if y'all want to go there, I'm just throwing it out there. But yeah, we're not even going to go there today, Derek. We could, but let's just chill. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I probably got to come on and I don't know. I can still come on this channel. What I'll do is I'll just do Eagles Way Up, but I'll just do like extra. we'll just take it down. You know what I mean? Like we'll come on one night and then we'll just take the video. We just won't. Uh, I don't care about likes and none of that. We just won't keep the video up. We'll just take the video down afterwards. I'll just delete the video or something like that. And we just talk about stuff. Man, I'm tired of running all over the place. Oh, we gotta do Discord. I'm tired of running all over the place for these people, man. If it's real, it's real. That's all it is, man. If it's real, it's real. Sorry, man, it's real. Shit. Sorry, we gotta go there sometime, man. If it's real, it's just real. There's no escaping. When something's real, you ain't escaping. I'm sorry. You just ain't gonna escape real stuff. It's like with the whole Canelo thing we talking about. That's real. That his ass he's a hider. He's a lurker. Get your ass out of hiding. You hiding. You full of shit. And you ain't tricking everybody. Yep, that's what it is. Yeah, but we'll get it done, Derek. Just remind me, brother. Yeah, we're going to have like a top. I just don't want to be running to all these different forums to do it. We'll just do it here. We'll just get rid of it. We'll just have to write down stuff and just record stuff. And we just have an open forum or whatever. We got to do it. Nobody else is doing it. Because people are scared. People scared to death. People are scared. They be even scared to talk to me. I had this girl. She wanted to talk to me about it on the street. She wanted to talk. And I told her the real story between man and woman. And she didn't like it afterwards. She really didn't like it. Oh, you said this and that. She's a cute girl, but she just... she understood what I was saying because she was asking about guys and why the situation the way it is. I said because, first of all, because women don't grow up. They don't learn how to be women anymore. They don't. They don't know what a man wants, nothing. They know zero about a man. Cooking and sex, that's it. They don't know shit else. They don't know that a man wants you to shut the F up, get away from him for a while. Or they don't understand that. They don't understand that a man has to have freedom of sight. Man has to be able to see stuff without getting some kind of stare from you. Like, yeah, you see that? What you looking at that? We don't want to hear something like, what you looking at that bitch for? We don't want to hear that. That's a turnoff to a dude. Like, bitch, she's fine. What you think I was looking at? Yeah, let me work the bugs out. Because when a man gets with a woman, he has to work out bugs. He has to work out a lot of shit. Like, I got to work this shit out. I still stare at women. I still this. I just got to work it out. But if you don't give him that opportunity, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail. Okay, you can't go to another guy about it because they're gonna be like, oh, you go to your mom, it's okay, because your mom gonna be, oh, it's okay, baby. Like, oh, here we go. Your mom don't know shit. That's why your mom gonna be like, it's okay, baby. No, your mom don't know, because she wasn't taught. If she was taught, then she would tell you what the deal is. She would tell you what the deal is. But when most women, for the last 3 or 4 generations, lost all the skills, And this mostly came from war too, though, because men always got to go off and go do something. They got to go to war, do some other shit, and so that's what happens. I'm sorry, but we'll talk about it. Anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is. Eagles Way of Boxing up in here, man. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. This is a Wednesday, right? Nothing but blessings, man. That's why I always say what day it is. Yeah, I like to say that. Because that's all I want. Anybody, it don't matter, man. You come in and you fight with Eagle. I'm just going to wish you nothing but blessings. I'm not going to be on that F that stuff. Man, F that, man. What are you saying? So, man, I don't care. You know what I mean? Just be nice to people. It don't matter. You can be nice to somebody even if they hard or they acting crazy. Don't matter. Just still be nice to them. It don't matter. You gonna sleep better. I'm not saying that. We still reserve the right, Derek Beatty, to make your ass attempt to eat a bus, regardless. We still reserve that right to make you eat a bus or a fire hydrant, whichever's closer. We still reserve that right, but this has nothing to do with that. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. You and D-Lo, man. Oh, y'all, something wrong with y'all, man.